African Stories with Ayogu Oluchieze. This is another African love and family story. My Wife, My Property, Episode 1. In the morning, by 9:45, inside a well-lit boardroom, a set of people in corporate wear seated on comfortable leather chairs around a long polished table that dominated the center. It was a presentation day at GT Groups, a well-known machinery company in that state. They are into sales and delivery of machinery to manufacturing companies and small business owners. The atmosphere in the boardroom was thick with anticipation as the salespersons amongst the team got ready for their presentation. They were to give reports of their activities throughout the month, focusing majorly on their progress and expectations. Immediately, it was 10 o'clock that morning. A young man stood up boldly from the team with his laptop and a few documents. He stepped out in front of other team members. He kept his laptop on a platform, connected it to the projector, and picked up the projector remote control. He then stood beside the projector screen. Immediately, he greeted everyone audibly, introduced himself and his department, and proceeded with his presentation. He is Daniel Oko. He is a rising star in sales in that company. He spoke with so much confidence and charisma while sliding through the projector screen with the remote control. He has made a name for himself in that company due to the way his reports came out well articulated and always in line with the company's vision and goals. He was very jovial and easily adapted to any environment he found himself in. Due to his type of personality, he always reached his monthly targets and achieved even more, far better than his colleagues. His colleagues always wondered how he was able to train himself in that field, even though it was his first time being in sales. So, as Daniel presented, he stated his activities, progress, and expectations to his all attentive audience. Some of them nodded in agreement and satisfaction as he hit the words at the perfect places. No doubt he is a master of the art in that job. When he was done presenting, he was given a round of applause by his listeners. Some of the top members seated then asked a few questions and he answered them correctly. They were happy and very proud of him. Soon after, Daniel disconnected the projector from his laptop and with so much boldness as one who knows his onions, he carried his materials and walked back to his seat. After that, other salespersons made their presentations. The audience wasn't enthusiastic as when Daniel presented. Their write-ups were nothing compared to Daniel's. One of them couldn't even complete his report writing. He was bombarded with a series of questions which he couldn't answer. The top board members were disappointed in him even though he promised to do better the following month. By 1:30 p.m., all the salespersons had finished presenting and the top team members admonished them and pushed them to do more. After that, they all dispersed to their various workspaces. Daniel was the envy of some of his colleagues, but he didn't care. That his colleague who didn't do well at the presentation later approached him in their free time. "Dan, I'm scared," the man said. "Why?" Dan asked. "I don't want to lose my job. My problem is this report writing. I am tired of it. I can't write. How do you do yours?" My friend, writing is my thing. It is not for everyone, but if you must know how I do it, it's because I read a lot. Ah, read, care. I can't. That one is even worse for me. You see, just try and you will see yourself building your vocabulary. Dan, abeg, let me go to my workspace before you finish me with your English. I will find a way to solve my problem. No wahala now, Dan replied while laughing. Later that day, after the close of work, Daniel went home. As soon as he got home, his wife Carol welcomed him. She's beautiful, calm, and soft spoken. She collected his briefcase and they walked into the bedroom. She kept the briefcase in its usual place, and Daniel started unbuttoning his shirt. How was the presentation? Carol asked, expectantly. It was awesome as usual. I speak and they listen. You're supposed to know your husband by now. Daniel replied with so much confidence. I am super proud of you. I know. They both laughed aloud. They, they were mesmerized by my words. My colleagues couldn't even come close when they were presenting. I am sure I'll be promoted soon. Daniel continued. I pray so. You can continue praying for me, but I am sure it's going to come. Okay, oh, the food is ready. The food is done. You don't need to tell me. The aroma filled the whole of this house when I entered. I am already salivating. I need to have a cool shower so that I can relax and enjoy the sweet delicacy. Okay, no problem. Let me get it ready for you. Okay. His wife left for the kitchen and he went into the bathroom at once. Later, he came out and joined his wife, who was already waiting for him in the dining room. They both ate the food served together and discussed happily. To be continued. Thanks for watching.